William Deane Hawkins was born 18 April 1914 in Fort Scott, Kansas. When he was 5, the family moved to El Paso, Texas. When he was 8, his father passed. An excellent student, Hawkins skipped 5th grade at LaMar and Alta Vista schools and graduated from El Paso High School when he was 16. He won a scholarship to the Texas College of Mines, where he studied engineering. He enlisted in the Marine Corps Reserve on 5 January 1942 and was assigned to the 7th Recruit Battalion, Marine Corps Recruit Depot, San Diego, California. He was assigned to the 2nd Marine Regiment, 2nd Marine Division, completed Scout Sniper School at Camp Elliott, San Diego, and on 1 July 1942 embarked aboard the USS Crescent City for the Pacific area. A private first class when he went overseas, he was quickly promoted to corporal and then sergeant. On 17 November 1942, he was granted a battlefield commission to 2nd lieutenant while taking part in the Guadalcanal campaign. On 1 June 1943, he was promoted to 1st lieutenant. Less than 6 months later, Hawkins was mortally wounded in the attack on Betio Island during the assault on Tarawa on 21 November. His actions, which granted 1st Lieutenant Hawkins posthumously the Medal of Honor. In September 1944, the medal was presented to his mother, Mrs. C. Jane Hawkins, by President Franklin Roosevelt in a White House ceremony. His citation reads as follows: "The President of the United States of America, in the name of Congress, takes pride in presenting the Medal of Honor posthumously to 1st Lieutenant William Deane Hawkins, United States Marine Corps, for valorous and gallant conduct above and beyond the call of duty as commanding officer of a Scout Sniper platoon attached to the Assault Regiment of the 2nd Marines, 2nd Marine Division, in action against Japanese-held Tarawa and the Gilbert Island, 20 and 21 November 1943. The first to disembark from the Jeep lighter, 1st Lieutenant Hawkins unhesitantly moved forward under heavy enemy fire at the end of the Betio Pier, neutralizing emplacements in coverage of troops assaulting the main beach positions. Fearlessly leading his men on to join the forces fighting desperately to gain a beachhead, he repeatedly risked his life throughout the day and night to direct and lead attacks on pillboxes and installations with grenades and demolitions. At dawn on the following day, 1st Lieutenant Hawkins resumed the dangerous mission of clearing the limited beachhead of Japanese resistance, personally initiating an assault on a hostile position fortified by 5 enemy machine guns, and, crawling forward in the face of withering fire, boldly fired point blank into the loopholes and completed the destruction with grenades. Refusing to withdraw after being seriously wounded in the chest during the skirmish, 1st Lieutenant Hawkins steadfastly carried the fight to the enemy, destroying 3 more pillboxes, before he was caught in a burst of Japanese shellfire and mortally wounded. His relentless fighting spirit in the face of formidable opposition and his exceptionally daring tactics served as an inspiration to his comrades during the most crucial phase of the battle and reflect the highest credit upon the U.S. Naval Service. He gallantly gave his life for his country. 1st Lieutenant Hawkins' remains were eventually interred in the National Memorial Cemetery of the Pacific in Honolulu, Hawaii. In recognition of his leadership and daring action against enemy positions, the airstrip on Betio Island was named Hawkins Field in honor of the Marine hero. Hawkins's archives were kept by his mother and are in the possession of the El Paso County Historical Society. Hawkins Road and Hawkins Elementary in El Paso are both named in his honor. Camp H.M. Smith in Honolulu, Hawaii, has a small area of land identified as Camp Hawkins, which was used as a personal training area for Marines, a recreation area, and a campground for military personnel and their families. Today, it is used almost exclusively as a campsite for local Boy Scout organizations. Until next time, stay salty devils, Semper Fi, and carry on.